The broadcast is now starting. All attendees are in listen-only mode.
Good evening and welcome everybody who is here on the presentation tonight. My name is Tammy. I'm the president of Fun and Adventure here at Singles Travel International. And tonight we're going to be presenting a brand new combo vacation. We're very excited. It's brand new in combination, but it's certainly not a brand new destination for us. Tonight you're going to hear from Sarah Fernandez. She is our concierge, and we have a concierge team on the ground in Ecuador. Hi, Sarah.
Hi.
And Sarah and Robert are experts in Ecuador. So we want you to sit back and relax and let her take you to the equator for the next hour. You're going to learn a lot. And I believe that by the end of this presentation, you'll be saying to yourself, why wouldn't I do a trip like this? Sarah?
Yeah, so thank you for the beautiful introduction. Yeah, I've been doing the tours with Robert for about 5 years myself. Robert's been working with Tammy for over 10 years now. So we are all about Ecuador, a destination. A lot of people, might not be thinking about it until they think about, oh, the Galapagos, oh, the Amazon. And so this is the trip. We put all the best in this one. So yeah, without further ado, let's get right started. I put right in here, just in case we've got some late people showing up, I wanted to start you out with a taste of what you'll see in the Amazon. So here's a little video of our Amazon riverboat. Oh. So I hope you all liked the video. Looks like we did get a few more people, so welcome to everybody who's just joined us. We're gonna jump right in. We've got so much to talk about with these trips. Just two incredible trips. So let's see, let's get to the next slide here. As Tammy mentioned, my name is Sarah. My husband's Robert. We are your hosts, your concierge team on the ground in Ecuador. We've created these trips, hand-selected every bit of the itinerary to make sure that you are seeing the very best, our favorite places, our favorite restaurants in Ecuador. We are both retired engineers, and now we do this and have another business in New York City. This is really our passion. Robert's family's from Ecuador. I fell in love there. It's really just it's everything that we do and love, and so happy to share it with you. So, being such a bucket list destination, everybody's got questions about South America. How do you want to see the Galapagos? Why would you see it by land and versus being on a boat? What's the best time of year to go? Why spend? We're going to go over all these questions for you. And one thing I'd like to ask all of you, if you've got the comments section, send us a note. What put South America on the map for you? What put it on your bucket list? What are you looking to see? Because these are the questions I want to get to and really make sure that I can answer that for you so that you are seeing exactly what you need to get all the information you can about this trip. The other thing I want to let you know right from the beginning, we're going to go through a lot of information. I need you to stay to the end to see why booking right now, booking this trip early is so critical. So lots of secrets to go through for you, but that's what I want you to key into. So yeah. Let me ask you what you think about why a trip with Singles Travel International is so unique. We work with a lot of customers, a lot of different people, a lot of different tours, but Singles Travel is absolutely a unique group to travel with. We make friends every single year that we stay in touch with. It's incredible. The difference to all the other options for travel out there is we attract a community of successful adventure seekers just like yourself. So it's not like you have to coordinate with this person or that person, but this timing is difficult. You've already got a built-in community of friends that are waiting to travel and share these incredible adventures with you. So that's really the number one difference. The selected guides, myself and Robert, we're so excited to meet everybody and have fun and share this location that we're so passionate about. It's like you're traveling with a best friend that's showing around your hometown, not a factory-made excursion. So that's really the big difference here. We handcraft the itinerary to ensure it's packed with the best sites. Like I said, we're going to take you to our favorite hotels, our favorite restaurants, introduce you to the owners, introduce you to, the guides that are going to speak so passionately about every activity that we go through. And that's what really makes you feel like you're part of the culture, you're part of the community, and not just, sightseeing and taking some pictures and moved along your way. I mentioned restaurants. My husband and I are big foodies. We know the food, and that's so much a part of the culture and the experience of a vacation. Never disappointed with us. We're gonna share some really wonderful, fun foodie experiences with you. So now I want to jump right into the real secrets of South America, the Galapagos, the Amazon. And everybody wants to know, why would you ever take a land-based tour? Everybody's so familiar with these yacht tours. We're going to get on a yacht and we're going to go see all these islands. I want to warn you, don't get stuck on a boat. We see every time we visit that all the people on yacht tours, they need to get back on their boat by 5 p.m. The sun doesn't set until about 6:30. They're missing the sunsets. They're missing strolling around in the streets. All these amazing experiences that you just can't get when you have to get back on that boat at 5 o'clock. So just so much of the wildlife, the experience of the restaurants, everything you're going to miss that on a boat. You don't have to worry about motion sickness, small cabins. We're going to have lovely, beautiful hotel rooms for you, full-size beds, all of that. So big difference. Also, a lot of people don't know yachts are restricted to frozen meat and frozen cuisine that they prepare for dinners. We're going to take you to restaurants where they're picking up the fresh catch of the day to prepare for dinner. So it's a much different feeling. And also the land-based tours, we embrace sustainable travel, supporting the local communities, supporting the local guides, people, the restaurants that the community really thrives on. So big difference over a like a factory made tour, like I said. So number two, if you want to see the wildlife, you got to get out in the wild. This isn't a zoo. This is the Galapagos. So you got to get on those trails, spend every minute that you can. A lot of people are really kind of constricted for time. We've fit the best itinerary possible into this vacation so that you can enjoy every single minute. Instead of, you don't need to visit 3 different islands to see the same turtles, or slightly different turtle at every island. You're going to get the giant tortoise experience. You're going to get the iguanas. You're going to get the interaction with the sea lions, everything that the Galapagos is known for, and everything that you're excited about to see. We've got that ready for you without a lot of redoing, seeing the same thing over and over again. So this is the best. Like I said, if I had to plan a trip for my best friend, this is what I would take them on. Absolutely. So the other recommendations I have, any tour that you're going to be on, make sure that you're patient with Mother Nature. Some of the best sightings came after it's just rained for a little bit, a little bit of mist, and we stuck out the rain, and all of a sudden we've seen these beautiful birds, or just had these amazing experiences. So that's one thing, you got to be out in nature, out enjoying it. Take that extra long walk, stay close to the guide. The guide's going to show you, they're used to spotting these animals and everything. So if you want to have a really amazing wildlife experience, just stick by your guide. And we work with the best nature guides on the island and everything to make sure that you're going to have the most incredible experience you can. So another secret is not to miss out on the best time of the year. Now, the Galapagos, Ecuador, we're along the equator, so there's not a whole lot of variation throughout the year. It's very little difference in the season, but there is difference in the water, the currents, and some slight difference in the amount of rain. So what we've learned talking to the guides, everybody throughout the year, November through January, the absolute best times. The weather's beautiful. We've got the end of the rainy season, not quite the super hot temperatures of February. So a beautiful mix of weather and a low chance of rain. The big difference too is calm water. So even though we're land-based tour, there's an incredible snorkeling adventure to Kick a Rock, and then our optional Bartolome snorkeling tour and yacht tour. These are tours that some calm waters make a big difference for just enjoying, not having that choppy, uncomfortable experience. So all that we've talked about, the advantage of seeing the Galapagos with singles travel. We've got beautiful 6-night accommodations at top-rated hotels. We've included the round-trip airfare. Your host or our drivers are going to be there ready for you, the sign with your name, happy to pick you up at the airport. So you've got a safe, secure, comfortable arrival. Let's see, we're going to guide you through. A lot of people don't know, but there's a special registration that you need to walk through for entering the Galapagos. We're there every step of the way. We've made this nearly all-inclusive. What we did is offered you a couple dinners at your leisure, so you get the time to stroll through the beautiful streets in the Galapagos, choose the restaurant of your choice, enjoy the kind of meal. Or if everybody's, I mean, to be honest, we gave everybody a lot of opportunity for personal exploration, but a lot of times the group is having such a good time coming together, you know, everybody still wants to enjoy that dinner, you know, with their new friends. So then we can, you know, stay together and explore new restaurants, but you've got that kind of flexibility where you're not tied into a really rigid schedule. So, and all of the activities, everything you want, everything that we're doing is all taken care of. You don't have to worry. We've got a single price for $37.99, or you can save some money by sharing a room for $32.99. So, next step, we're for the Galapagos, the arrival right now is December 26th. On the 27th, we take our flight over to the Galapagos. Amazing. You can see the full itinerary online. We're going to come back in town in time for our favorite New Year's Eve party in Quito. This, a lot of people don't know, we've got the crazy wigs over here. Ecuador has some fun, crazy traditions for New Year's Eve. Everybody goes all out. I mean, this is the party of the year for them, and we've nailed it. So what we do is we rent a bus early on in the evening, take you through the streets. You get to see all the fun dancing in the streets. Then we come back for our beautiful classy party at the hotel. So you've got your room nearby. You can stay out and party, you know, have a lovely time dancing, live music, this gourmet dinner and dessert bar, champagne toast, stay up as late as you want, or, you know, crash whenever you're ready right at the hotel. So it's a perfect party. It's not, you know, these long lines and I never got a drink and I didn't know what to do, you know. So this is the most incredible New Year's Eve party. You're going to have a blast. And so regardless, if you do the Galapagos or Amazon Riverboat tour, you're going to get this New Year's Eve party. So let's talk about that Amazon Riverboat. For those that are just doing the Riverboat, you'll arrive in. We've got a nice day tour for you on the 31st, and then we've got our awesome New Year's Eve celebration. And starting January 1st, we get up early, hit the airport so we can take off to Coca, to the heart of the Amazon, and meet up with our riverboat there. So we've got some more secrets for you to enjoying this awesome, incredible adventure in the Amazon. Now, most people think of the Amazon, it is the jungle, it's the rainforest, it's all the incredible, scary, you know, exciting wildlife. You think that, you know, you've got to be out in nature, roughing it. But we've found the secret with this amazing top of the line riverboat tour that you don't have to choose between the wildlife and the good life. You're going to be so incredibly comfortable, having such an awesome time. You'll forget you are in the absolute heart of the Amazon. Just beautiful first-class facilities, air conditioning, private bathrooms for each of the hotel or each of your rooms, French balconies for standard suites, and there's also a deluxe suite option where you get a private balcony and a whirlpool bathtub. Every part of this boat has insane views of the scenery. You just walk around the bar, the restaurant, there's a hot tub outdoors on the top deck. You're gonna just have views of the rainforest everywhere you look, and exquisite dining. The dining here is first class and can accommodate if you're vegetarian, if you've got anything. Let us know ahead. The dining is fantastic, taking care of you every step of the way. Just a mix of like international favorites, plus they even have a lot of Ecuadorian traditional cuisine, including a cooking class right on board. So again, foodies will not be disappointed. Secret number two, same as the Galapagos. If you want to see the wildlife, you got to get out in the wild. And just like our Galapagos itinerary, the Amazon has you covered with just every opportunity to see the wildlife. So all you've got to do is get out there. There's morning and nighttime walks in the jungle. They're going to take you around with a flashlight, pointing out, oh, this spider over here. They've got the web that scientists are studying. It's the strongest web in the world. And if you look over here, they'll take you on a canoe ride where you'll see you might spot caiman or the boa constrictors. They'll point everything out to you. Some of the less scary animals, the amazing pink dolphins that are endemic to the area, giant otters. I mean, it's a wildlife dream. If that's what you're looking for, make sure you grab your binoculars, because we are out in the wild. It's going to be like nature. This is definitely not a zoo experience. So this is definitely the way to do it, to mix the top of the line, comfortable, pampered vacation with the wildlife Amazon that you've always wanted to see. So yeah, let's talk about the STI Advantage again. You're getting beautiful, amazing accommodations. This trip is 7 days and 6 nights. All meals are included with this one, including that amazing New Year's Eve dinner, all the way through till breakfast. All your meals on board the Amazon Riverboat. All your excursions. And again, check out the itinerary. There is something to do every minute. You're going to be amazed. Every day is just a new adventure. So let's see. A few options for the Amazon Riverboat. We start out, a shared room is $42.49, a single for $54.99, and the deluxe with that whirlpool tub, your private balcony, a bigger room, $64.49. So, and I want to tell you guys all, because we love you. You've taken your time to join us on this webinar today. We do have some beautiful offers just for you tonight. So if you book either one of these trips, the Galapagos or the Amazon Riverboat, we're going to offer you a free extra night in Quito plus a welcome day spa. That welcome day spa package, come in early, shake off all that travel stress, no worries. And enjoy a spa treatment, like a massage, mani-pedi, a facial. That's on us. A lovely dinner that night at the hotel. All that, a $259 value. And like Tammy was talking about, the real gem here is if you're able to take advantage. You're already in Ecuador, see it all, do the Galapagos and the Amazon. You book them both together. We're going to take you all over. You're going to see every amazing, incredible site. We've even got some time in Quito. So see all of South America. We'll give you the extra night in Quito plus our Bartolomé Yacht Tour. The Bartolomé Yacht Tour is really a must-see. The only reason that we have it as optional really is because it sometimes sells out in advance. We need the people that are going to join us for this yacht tour to book early, because this yacht tour we reserve months in advance. It's gorgeous. If you've seen the movie Master and Commander with Russell Crowe, we're going to walk the same steps that they walked in that movie, see the same views. These are the incredible views of the island. Also, this is the chance to see, I mean, you can't promise, but so far every trip we've spotted the Galapagos penguins, which are the second smallest penguins in the world. It's just the whole experience. It's some of the best snorkeling on the islands. It's everything. It's enjoying a beautiful, relaxing day on the boat. So I cannot recommend the Bartolome Yacht Tour more. It's an incredible day. So just to wrap it up for you, everything that we talked about, a $584 savings for booking tonight. Let's see. And next steps, I'll let Tammy tell you about how we're gonna book that.
Okay, that's great, Sarah. Just I want to. Are you able to hear me?
Yeah.
Very exciting. And I was so quiet today because I'm fielding questions. I'm getting dozens of questions on the question board. And so I think I've gotten to everybody right now, but I want to encourage our members to continue to send the questions because at the end of tonight's presentation, Sarah and I will answer them all. I want to just ask you a couple more. Give us some idea of, I know you named a lot of the animals during the course of the seminar, but one of the questions that I got was, how are we going to get to the animals? And I said that, they said, are they going on buses? And I said, really, you're in small vehicles, but sometimes you're walking to the animals and swimming with the animals.
Exactly. Every day is a little bit different. In uh, yeah, in Cristobal, we're going to take a boat so that we take a couple stops. One is this just beautiful beach, so there'll be snorkeling, swimming. We'll walk on the beach and see some of the wildlife right there. We will be floating by, swimming by some of the blue-footed boobies and the pelicans. We'll be swimming. The second stop that they take us to, there's sometimes it's in the distance, so it's all safe, but we'll see hammerhead sharks, we'll see stingrays, we'll see just the snorkeling at Kicker Rock. Again, I say some of the best because Kicker Rock and Bartolome are absolutely the two best snorkeling opportunities in the Galapagos. So we're gonna see it all from there. Then when we get to Santa Cruz, there's a Highlands tour where we are gonna take a bus or taxis to a private ranch where we walk on trails to see the giant tortoises. And there's lava tunnels to walk through. There's right when we're in the port, that's why I say it's so incredible to actually be on the land instead of on a yacht, because through the night we go for walks, and in the pier you can see stingrays and sharks. There's sea lions just off the, on the walking path. Just when we're strolling through the seats, you see the sea lions and some of the birds and everything there. That's why it breaks my heart to see people getting back on the yacht because they're missing all those experiences in the early evening hours too.
That's, you know what, Sarah, I like that you segued there because one of the other questions that I got was, is it enough time to be in the Galapagos for the 4 nights? I wanted to say that absolutely, because we're staying on land, so we're immersing. This is one of our locals adventures so that we are immersing ourselves completely. And the reason that the cruises do the 7 nights is that they touch a half a day here, a half a day. They'll even split the day between two different islands. So sure, you're seeing. Listen, the Galapagos is expansive, so even 7 days wouldn't truly cover a comprehensive visit to the Galapagos.
Exactly.
However, our 4 nights there is uber comprehensive. And like Sarah said, the fact that you're there in the nighttime gives you those extra advantages of the night walks. And, a lot of the animals are nocturnal. So we feel that 4 nights, so we designed it based on our experience. We've been doing the Galapagos together for 5 years now, and we're always making it better. And this combination tour is designed to give us the best of Ecuador. So we're getting Quito and some of the history and the adventure there, plus the New Year's Eve, and then we're getting an immersion in the Galapagos and an immersion in the Amazon, all in Ecuador. So our tour is designed also to cater to singles. We've done surveys and we know that our members are comfortable anywhere between 7 and 10 days. So this being around that on the long side of 11 days, 11 nights, 12 days is about right. It is over the holidays, so you're getting that extra New Year's celebration. And one of the other questions that came across was, who do we cater to? Or what are the ages? And we talked about that earlier. We are a singles vacation company. We've been celebrating 25 years of life-changing experiences. And everybody in our community is in their 40s, 50s, 60s, and 70s if they're active. So that gives you an idea of the energy that we have in this group. Everybody is living life. We're wanting to see all that we can see, and we're feeling good, and we want to have a great time and learn about new destinations, meet new cultures, and celebrate together in the camaraderie and companionship of people in our age range.
Yeah.
So, Sarah.
Yeah, you put it absolutely beautifully. We've had people visit the Galapagos in as little as 3 nights. It's like you said, that you can go to more islands, but you're really going to be seeing more whales, more blue-footed boobies, more of and this is the immersion, this is the full experience, the best sites that everybody remembers and holds on to in the perfect, small package.
Thanks, Sarah. I'm going to put my webcam on back for a minute so I'm obvious and here. And the questions still keep coming in, so stay tuned. Sarah, I have a question for you. So we're doing the combination. So let's review our promotions right now for everybody. So if somebody is interested in doing the Galapagos only, what are we offering our members tonight?
Tonight, you're getting an extra night in Quito with the spa package. So let me talk about that a little bit more too, because it is kind of a big deal. I said to stay tuned to why booking early is critical. We are talking about a trip that's around Christmas and New Year's. Now, everybody, of course, wants to get the best deal, and I'm going to look for the best last minute deals. This is not the kind of trip where you can do that, because we're going to Quito is not as big a city as like a New York or something. This is a smaller, destination, and this is during the holidays. So the best opportunity that you have is booking early. Early can save you very comfortably over $500 on flights. We've had people book in November and they're shocked by what they've had to spend on airfare because it's during the holidays. So the other thing that extra night tonight does for you is it allows you to come in a day early, be very comfortable. You don't have to worry about oh, there was a delay in my flight, there's a delay here, baggage. You're going to have that extra day to work with, and once you arrive, we're going to pamper you. You're going to have a spa package where you get a massage, a facial. Be pampered for a day. See the gorgeous grounds of the Osteria San Jose. Beautiful. They've often got the llamas on the grounds. They've got a full petting zoo. They've got miles of trails. You could go horseback riding. Just so many things right on site that you can enjoy and relax when you come in early. And that's our gift to you tonight that we're going to throw in for free.
Right. So that would be if somebody, and I want to talk about the airfare for a minute because we have Megan on the line tonight, and Megan is she is an expert at airfare. So she's our sales representative. She's our vacation specialist. When you call us for the very first time, you're going to be speaking to Megan. She's super sweet and super professional, and she answers phone calls faster than anybody I've ever met. So you're in good hands with Megan, but she's really great at helping you find the best airfare. So please, tonight she'll be standing by. She'll be on call tomorrow, and she's at 877-765-6874. Her extension is 708. So please use our services to help you get that best airfare, help you manage all of this. Because I'm going to show you in a little bit how to make the reservations. We think it looks easy, but that's because we built it and we've got all the information in our head. But we know that we do this every day, and you might need some extra help. So rely on Megan for your airfare, and please book early because of those holiday flights. And you can see that tiny plane there. There's only probably less than 100 seats on an aircraft like that.
That's the flight that we take to the Galapagos. So your flight coming into Quito might be a slightly bigger plane, but we'll take care of this flight for you.
Yes, and you know what? That was one of the questions. Is airfare included? International airfare is additional, and the internal flights are included. So if you're taking the Galapagos program, we're including the round trip air from Quito into the Galapagos. And if you add the Amazon or you do the Amazon standalone, we're doing the round trip air from Quito up to Coco. So the internal air is included. So let me go back to the promotions on Sarah. So when somebody books the Galapagos program, they're going to get the 1 night pre-tour stay in Quito with hotel, 24% Ecuadorian tax, breakfast, a spa treatment, and dinner, and transfers from the airport, correct?
Yep, we'll take care of every step of the way.
Okay. And then if one of our members books, when they book the Amazon program, we're also going to do that. So on the 29th of January, they would come in and they're going to be picked up at the airport, individual transfer, private, 1 night hotel, 24% taxes, breakfast, one spa treatment, and dinner. Yes? Okay, so that's wonderful. Now, if somebody wants to book both of these, because that's why we presented them back to back, because we feel like this is the most comprehensive way to do this vacation, celebrate the new year, bring in the new year with the new you. What is your offer for our members if they do both of the trips?
Yeah, if you do both the trips, we want to make sure that you're getting, I mean, if you're doing both the trips, you want the full experience anyway. You want to see it all. So that the other thing that we're going to throw in is that beautiful Bartolome yacht tour that I was telling you about. It's a full day out on the boat, seeing the best views of the Galapagos. This is the one, I mean, you don't want to miss out on it. It does sell out. So what we're going to do, if you book both of them, we're going to include this one for free. That's a $325 value just for the yacht tour. So that's the big gift that we want to give to you. If you book both of these trips, we're going to make sure that you see it all.
All right. Thanks, Sarah. That's excellent. And I know that we did this purposely because we know that this sells out early. So we said, why not make this the promotion so we get everybody on board and they are delighted with this experience and nobody misses out. Now, Sarah, you said earlier that we have been working together for over 10 years, and we have over 30 people here tonight that devoted their Wednesday night. And so I just want to ask you, is that the best that you can do?
So I knew you were going to ask. I knew it was coming. Tammy's not going to let us get out of this cheap. No, no, we're excited. We want to make this the year that we've got an awesome group, everybody on board, having a great time. So we're gonna do everything that we can. One thing that people don't often know about too, when you go to the Galapagos, there is a bunch of registration costs. We're going to walk you through the process, but generally every guest needs to bring $120 to cover their entrance right into the Galapagos National Park. That's a national park fee. Everybody pays it. $120. That's going to be, you know what, instead of you having to worry about bringing that cash with you, that'll be our last big gift to you. We're going to throw in, so that's just pure savings to you. Make the trip easy, more inclusive, everything right at your fingertips. Just come and enjoy.
Okay, Sarah, so that is incredible. So we're almost up to about $1,000 in savings if somebody does the back to back. So that's 704, and then you're putting in another 120. And based on our conversation,
704 does include the 120, but yeah,
okay, okay, so you were prepared for me. Ha!
I was prepared for
I
you.
always eke out the best for the STI members, and I will continue to do that. That's my mission as the leader of STI. Sarah, I think it's important to let everybody know that that promotion is only good for tonight. Reservations
Yep.
will be made tonight on our website, and I'm going to take the screen for a minute. Did you have any other slides? I'm sorry, I don't want to take it over too soon. Let me know when you're ready.
That it's just another summary of everything. We want to make sure that you understand how much we're packing in here. A lot of people, they want to compare vacations. They want to compare line by line, and this is this part of the itinerary and that part. So I want to give you guys the whole picture, but just again, the best time that you're going to have is with a singles travel group because of the people, because we're taking care of all the details for you. If you painstakingly go through and look at you're going to see 100 pictures of the Galapagos is kind of going to be spoiled for you. Put yourself in good hands. Enjoy your time at home, and when you get there with us, you're going to enjoy every single minute and know that you got it taken care of. You don't have to. You can be surprised, you can enjoy, be in the moment. That's going to be your best vacation. So yeah.
That's it, Sarah. We, again, 25 years of confidence in travel. People are safe. They feel good about their vacation when they come back. And we know that we're changing lives. People are experiencing things that they've never dreamed that they were able to do. We get behind our members, and we combine you with other adventurous people, and we kind of push each other along, and I'll do this if you do it, kind of a thing. And so before you know it, you're a whole new person. And this gal right here on the screen was just one of those, and she achieved some major things while she was in the Galapagos with us last time. And so that's our question to you guys. Will this be the new year that you finally treat yourself to the bucket list vacation that you deserve? I don't have any other questions right now, so I'm going to take the screen and I'm going to show everybody how to make the reservation. And therefore, here we go. Let me make it a full screen. There we go. So I'm at the home page for Singles Travel International, and I'm just going to use this white strip in the middle. That's my favorite way to search, but you could also search on weekends, rather adventures or cruises, but I'm just going to go ahead and put in the Galapagos right now. And then I'm going to click on Find Trips. At this point, if you want to read more information about what we discussed tonight, what's included, the itinerary, etc., I would click on Learn More. For those of you who are ready to do this, click Book Now, and then make your selection first for the Galapagos vacation. So you're choosing either a share and save, in which case, by the way, as long as you reserve your vacation before our final payment date, which is approximately 120 days before departure, we guarantee to find you a roommate. If you're ready to take your own accommodations, as you can see, again, with Singles Travel International, we have a reputation for getting excellent prices for that single accommodation. We know that a lot of our members prefer to do it that way. So we're accommodating both budgets, and we hope that you like that concept and look forward to more. So you select, I'm going to select a your own room, which is a single accommodation for the $37.99, and tonight it's going to be a $300 deposit. Down here, I'm going to take my own room, which is the welcome spa day for December 25th, and it's going to be the spa package plus the extra night. And we're going to credit back the extra night when you make your reservation. So you'll select that. And then go ahead and take any of the other options that you'll be interested in, whether it be the Galapagos at Kicker Rock, scuba diving. When we get to Bartolome, these are mutually exclusive. So divers would take the diving trip and those non-divers would take the luxury yacht tour. This is the excursion that we are offering for free if you do both programs. So let's assume you're going to do both tonight. I'm going to select the yacht tour, and then I'm going to go ahead and add on the single occupancy Amazon luxury riverboat. And Sarah explained the two different types of accommodations here. So there's the standard accommodations and there's everything that's included listed here. So again, while you're checking out, if you want to remind yourself about what's included, there's a lot of information, but it's all there. So you have a choice of the standard room or the luxury. Since I'm doing a demo, I'm going for the luxury. And depending on your flight time, the last day on January 5th, you may have a little bit of a lag between the time we get back from Coco and the time that your international flight leaves from Ecuador. A lot of times they often leave after 9, 10, 11 o'clock at night. So if you do, we've got you taken care of. We'll pick you up and bring you back to the hotel for a spa day and wind down after your entire program on January 5th. And then I'm going to hit complete the purchase. And it looks like I was signing up for the Taste of Cuba before, so I'm going to X that off. By the way, a phenomenal destination. And so I'm reviewing my order today. I've got the $37.99 for the Galapagos adventure, $300 deposit, the extra night in Quito, which we are going to credit towards your final payment. We have the welcome day spa on the 25th. Then we're going to also credit you back the $315 towards your balance for the Bartolome yacht tour because you're booking both back to back. And then we're doing a $300 deposit for the Amazon luxury riverboat. The last day I'm doing the spa, and then I'm going to click checkout. So the total due today would be $11.99 deposit to add all of these dreams to your dreamscape. So I'm going to ask you that question again. Will this be the new year that you take the bucket list vacation that you deserve? Sarah, I'm going to check the questions for a minute and see if there's anything else here.
Yeah.
I see something that just came in. Is there much free time to do something like a scuba excursion? And yes, we have scuba included in our program. And
So let me explain scuba real quick, and that'll give a good picture for everybody. So what is included with our itinerary is the one snorkeling experience in Kicker Rock. The second snorkeling experience that's optional is that Bartolome trip. So you have the opportunity also, you can upgrade that first snorkel experience at Kicker Rock, that you can upgrade that to a scuba experience for only $149. Or instead of adding just the yacht snorkeling tour to Bartolome, you can do a scuba to Bartolome as well. And again, we're going to take care of you tonight. If you prefer to do the scuba, we'll throw that one in for free for Bartolome as opposed. So you can take your pick. You can go on the yacht tour and snorkeling, or you can do scuba in Bartolome. You take your pick. We'll take care of you for that night. So a lot of options for scuba. And that's the other benefit to this Bartolome yacht tour being optional. If you're not a boat person for some reason and you want to just stroll and have free time to yourself, that's the time to do it. You'll have the day. We can recommend other activities or, point you in the right direction to get lost wandering around, checking out the Galapagos on your own. Otherwise, You will have some time in the evenings, like I said, the restaurant nights where you can explore, walk around on your own. So like I said, we've condensed, we've gotten the best itinerary. So I'm not gonna tell you that there's tons of free time, but we do have some time for personal exploration while you're in the Galapagos too.
I hope that helped. One of the other questions was if somebody wanted to stay on, and they both fall into the same genre. Sarah and her team down in Ecuador are able to organize anything additional. We feel like this is comprehensive, but if there's something additional that you're thinking about, just let Megan know when you're making the reservation and she'll connect you with Sarah and we'll work it out. And so it sounds though that there are two opportunities for diving in the Galapagos.
Yep.
And Sarah, my understanding again for diving, this is a good time to go for that activity. It's not too cold because that's a big deal. That area could potentially be chilly. The water is very chilly, but I think this is a good time for diving. Correct?
We've had just glowing experiences from people that they've really loved their diving experience. One thing I will say, this is not Mexico. If you want to go scuba diving, I need you to register early. I need to get your PADI license. We send all that information. They're very rigid about rules and stuff. So we need to get that all up front and planned ahead of time. Once you do, know that you're going to have an awesome experience.
Great, Sarah. That's a point that you raised too. Kind of. Well, scuba diving is strict, and it's also a location. The Galapagos is highly protected, so there are lots of rules and regulations. And today we're able to visit such a special place, and there's no saying how long this location will be available for tourism. It looks like it's growing, but at any point, there could be a withdrawal in that area. That has been discussed in the past. So that's another compelling reason for you to come to visit the Galapagos this year with us.
Absolutely. It's one that's always on our radar. They talk about limiting the number of passengers. So we have to stay tuned to it because we don't know what those regulations are going to look like or when they're going to be in place. So far, they've just started implementing requiring tourists to have medical insurance. So it's not just recommended for this trip. You will need to show that you have insurance coverage. So do make sure to get that travel insurance for this program. They've instituted that it's required. We haven't seen or experienced people being demanded to prove that, but it is something that we're going to say, be prepared this trip, have a printout, have it ready for you when you arrive.
Yeah, insurance always makes sense. And I think most of our members, I would say that 60% of our travels take insurance. This is an exotic location. And you want to be protected. If something were to happen, we want to make sure that you're getting the best medical treatment and that you have options. And just to endorse, Megan is the contact here at STI who can help find you an affordable policy. All right, well, great, Sarah. I think we have answered all the questions. We're a little bit ahead of schedule. Thank you all for joining us this evening. We enjoyed your participation via the Q&A section, and we look forward to talking to you a little bit more in case you have questions before you get started. But remember that tonight, the promotion is good until midnight Eastern time for your extra night in Quito, for the Kicker Rock, for the Bartolome Luxury Yacht Tour, and for the arm twisting $120 Galapagos registration fee that you would pay cash on site. So we really need you guys to lock in the reservations tonight, and why wouldn't you, right? This is exciting. What do you guys think? Can I get some response here on the Q&A or on the chat to let us know what you're thinking? Okay, good. We got some people that are excited and ready to go.
Okay.
Okay, I'm going to both. Woohoo! Awesome. That's great. Do you have any other questions, Bonnie? I see that you're engaged and just want to make sure we cover any other questions. Anybody else ready to go? Do you deserve a vacation like this? Is it about time? That's the thing I feel as a baby boomer. I'm going to hit the big 6-0 in a couple years. I'm very close, and I know for me, travel is my number one passion. So I do it just as much as I am able to. So
And
just
this is, I mean, just so super unique. I mean, everybody's seen the riverboat tours in Europe and, you know, even in the United States, you know, there's a lot of these, but to be on a riverboat and see squirrel monkeys and the sloths and the pink dolphins, and I mean, just this is the heart. Ecuador, the Ecuador portion of the Amazon is the most biodiverse region in the world. It's super incredible. Our partners, they are super active in the conservation and preservation of the rainforest. So you're gonna, I mean, learn so much in such a fun way. The animal experience is super unique. So I don't know how you top it. I love it every time. So.
great, Sarah. So thanks a lot for your time tonight. I really appreciate it. And we're going to go ahead and sign off. Everybody, we'll see you in the Galapagos and the Amazon. Happy New Year.